Did you you say you got it once? I wanted to say what's up to Tanya for popping it. Mystic is in the building. I'm just kind of just sharing these couple things out. So just bear with me. What's up with you guys? I'm kind of like happy that I'm back. It's I feel like it's been a while, right? And it's feel like with all this, like obviously I just started this new semester too, so it's different, right? It's different. What's up, Tanya?
Oh yeah, semester is crazy. It's crazy already.
Got Mystic in the building. Speaker, what's up? What's up? How are you guys?
Pretty good, pretty good. I'm currently traveling on the road, so I'll be in and out because we'll be going through the mountains. So if I'm not speaking, it's because the signal dropped. That's it.
Oh, you going to the mountains?
Yeah. Wow.
Okay, guys, we're live. Just to let you know, we're live on YouTube, Facebook group, Twitch. We're live.
We're live, baby.
Just to know that when you grab the mic, it's going to be recorded and cut up in snippets for a promo, future promo.
Okay. All right, let's say that. What's up with Tanya? How are you, Tanya?
I'm good. I've just been making a lot of content, so I'm kind of like, but I'm good. How are you? I'm glad you're feeling better.
Yeah, I'm feeling much better. Today actually was the day that I'm actually feeling like, on some like 95%, 96%. I'm pretty up there. It's just like I'm just, working a lot and like academically, right? So it's just tough. But, we're raising standards, right? So, always think about, the strength that's gonna appear and happen after I'm done with at least the first semester and the second semester, and then with the whole master's program in general, right? So
I think it's a lot of mental stress that can affect you too. So this could be good because it like get your dopamine going, playing some music, listening to some music, get that happy hormone going.
dopamine. All right. Um, we can definitely get started in like a couple. I'll probably play one of my songs, Riot Love and Mystic, just to give you like a little bit of the segment. We'll probably have you guys play about 3 songs, and after each song, right? After each song, we're probably gonna have you tell. I'll probably ask you some questions and just it's just like we're just chilling, we're just vibing, getting to know each other, and I just hope that we continue on just in this path of just I guess the NFT, the Web3 journey, right? Because Mystic kind of like inspired me in a way, just because I remember like meeting her, and she was like, I'm a momager. I thought she was a musician, right? She was like, I'm a momager, and it was pretty dope that to see that a family member, specifically a mother, was just kind of like really supporting her daughter, or you, right, love, and so that was pretty dope, and so I'm glad you guys are here. Thank you guys for being here.
No, thank you. Thank you so much for inviting us. Yeah, I'm glad you're better too. So
Yeah, much better, much better. Um, and I'm gonna get better too. Like I feel like I'm not like 100%, so I'm like 95, 96, but we'll definitely get there. We have Brand in the building, Carlos in the building as well too. We're just chilling. We'll probably start in like 5 minutes. I'll probably play one of my favorite songs, Mulata, a Spanish song, and a Latin song, just to give a little bit of my a little bit of my style. I also create music as well too. I do this. I'm in the Web3 because I'm a creator as well too, and so I just like to meet like-minded people and just like to grow with people. I'm really like high believer of hope, and I just feel like we're just waking up, we're just enlightening each other, and the more we play our part of being ourselves, then the more we can kind of contribute to that impact, right? I do want to say what's up to Real Cats for popping up as well too. Thank you guys for being here. My name is Louis. We have Tanya in the building. We have our special guest, Riot Love, with her momager Mystic. And it's definitely gonna be an interesting story. I'm definitely looking forward to it. And here's Mulata by yours truly.
Una mulata. Louis. Okay. Una fogata. Vamos. Ya tú. Una mulata, una fogata, nunca se baja, es una gata. Ella no trata como relata, una sonata, ella es plata. Una mulata, una fogata, nunca se baja, es una gata. Ella no trata como relata, una sonata, ella es plata. Mira cómo pone el vestido, siempre modelo había sentido. Mami, contigo no hay lío. Así, esta noche te aprendió. Bendecido, esta noche para lo mío. No se paran, no paramos como ríos. Enemigos como miran, yo me río. No comprendo, no me hablen, no me enfilo. Ella se ríe y completo yo me olvido. Esa por lo más bonito conocido. Su esa quiere, pero ya está conmigo. Es su mi amigo, yo ni la obligo. Que lo que quiere, sé lo que quiero. Me pide papeles, se la pongo entero. Se pone caliente, yo la congelo. Ahora hay nieve, también hay fuego. Una mulata, una bocata, nunca se baja, es una gata. Ella no trata como relata, una sonata, ella es plata. Una mulata, una bocata, nunca se baja, es una gata. Ella no trata como relata, una sonata, ella es plata. Le gusta la tele, le gustan los juegos. Oye, la tele y no merecemos. Este fue mi gente lo que estuvo en primero. Siempre pa' frente, no miro a trasero. Solo miro el tuyo cuando mueve este culo. Me llaman el chulo, lo formulo, articulo. Tengo el título bien pupulo, capítulo. Siempre estoy seguro, lo calculo, acumulo. Que lo que quiere, sé lo que quiero. Me pide papeles, se la pongo entero. Se pone caliente y yo la congelo. Ahora hay nieve, también hay fuego. Una mulata, una fogata, nunca se baja, es una gata. Ella no trata como relata, una sonata, ella es plata. Una mulata, una fogata, nunca se baja, es una gata. Ella no trata como relata, una sonata, ella es plata. Miau, una gata corre. Yo le hago correr, la pierna corre, la araña también. Muerde fuerte como marca la piel. Siempre quiere todo, tú sabes, yo la como. Se lleva mi polonismo, yo compro otro. Una terremoto, la piel como una moto. Una fogatita conmigo, yo la exploto. Que lo que quiere, sé lo que quiero. Me pide papeles, se la pongo entero. Se pone caliente, yo la congelo. Ahora hay nieve, también hay fuego.
Ciao. Welcome, every single one of you guys for being here. We're here every single Sunday, except last Sunday because I got the COVID, from 8 to 9:30 p.m. We're just chilling, we're just vibing. We have a special guest, Riot Love, in the building with the master Mystic. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for Chase for being here as a listener. Real Cats, we have Brent as a listener and Carlos as a listener, and our special co-host Tanya for being here. Thank you guys. Tanya, do you want to say anything before we start?
I'm actually going to curate some content, and I'm going to get some more people in here. So welcome, everybody.
Let's get it.
Let's retweet the space. Let's get some more people in here.
Let's do it. If you guys can, retweet the space. We have Amanda for being here as well too. Amanda, what's popping? Riot, what's up with you? We're getting started right now. What's popping with you, Riot?
Nothing much. I just I do my school, I do my music, and I do my driving. I hang out with my friends.
So let's slow down a bit. Right? So you say you're doing school. What do you?
Yes.
What do you go to school for?
I'm a biology major.
Biology.
Mm-hmm. Pre-med and hopes to being a physician.
Nice. Is that something that you're truly passionate about?
Yeah. It was one of my many passions when I was a kid, and I'm just finding myself going back to those passions because I remember wanting to make music, and I've been doing music for a while, and I was thinking, like, what else did I want to do? And I wanted to be a doctor. So I set on that.
Nice. So what do you know specifically what kind of doctor do you want to be?
Orthopedic surgeon.
Orthopedics. What is that specifically?
Bones. We break and set bones. We do bone cancer. We help with dislocated joints and bones and muscles, anything to do with the bones and muscles and nerves.
That's dope. That's dope. You like blood?
Do I like blood? I'm
Yeah.
indifferent towards blood. I can stand the sight of it, so you know.
Ooh. Okay. Okay. All right. So you go to school for what's it called again?
Orthopedic surgery.
Orthopedic surgery.
Yeah.
Orthopedic. All right. And then you also make music, right?
Mhm.
What got in, what what made you discover, like, that you actually had a musical talent?
So it's actually a funny story. I was at school in the 8th grade, no, or freshman year. It was either my 8th grade year or my freshman year. And I was at school, and my math class had a substitute teacher who really didn't care much about anything. And my friend had brought the ukulele to school, so I asked to play, and I was kind of good at it. And then I kept bothering my parents for one until they finally got me one. And yeah, I started playing music. Before that, I would just go on YouTube and get those free beats and write music to the free beats on YouTube. And then from the ukulele, I started playing the piano, from the piano to the guitar, from the guitar to the bass, and then, you know.
Nice. We see you play multiple instruments.
I do.
That's dope. That's dope. And you're a vocalist as well too.
And I'm a writer.
And you're a writer. You're a songwriter. You write all your songs.
I write all my songs and all my music.
Ooh, that even makes it so much better. Riot Love. How long you said since making since 8th grade?
Yeah, it's been a good 5 or 6 years.
Uh-oh. You've been working. I do want to say shout out to Amanda for popping up as well too as a co-host. What's up, Amanda? Thank you for popping up. We're just chilling, we're just vibing. You know the vibes.
What's going on, homies? You know I can't miss this space. Que lo que
Just chilling.
hay.
Yeah,
Hey, no, just mad dope. Props to Riot for having dreams and, going after them. We're all about progressive people in this space and those that want to make a difference in their own communities. I was a surgical technician for over 10 years, and it gets kind of sad when corporate gets a little mixed in with how you should treat patients. And also I do have pretty just strong feelings about that. So I decided to continue working in different ways. There's always ways that you can integrate yourself within your community and apply different skills and learn new skills. And it really just takes you in different paths that, you can take any opportunity you can. Just like in Web3, there's just so much activity going on, and I can't wait to hear more. And, we have some Miss Riot, we have Mystic, as our personal guest speakers today. And we're so excited to have you guys. I know I've been at least in acquaintance with a few of you in some of the spaces. So can't wait to hear some upgrades and know a little bit about everything that you guys want to share with us tonight. So let's go retweet this space if you haven't. And welcome to Carlos to the space as well, that he came up as speaker. Thank you for those listeners always with the Crypto God Louis space.
Yeah, Thank you. What's up, Carlos? I know you came up as well too. Riot's gonna make create. I mean, not create. He's gonna play a song soon, but I do want to say what's up with you.
Can you hear me?
I hear you.
Okay, good song, great song, the one you put.
Oh,
The
thank you.
mulata, that word is so strong in Spanish. It's such a wonderful word. I love the word mulata, and it belongs to one of the most important pieces in the history of Latin jazz music, uh, with the Fania All Stars. Mulata, te quiero, te quiero, te quiero, te adoro, divina mujer. Hay una canción, there is a song called Divina Mujer, Divine Woman, which is sung by I don't remember, Cheo Feliciano has a version, Carlos Santana, I mean, everybody. I mean, that's just like one. If you like salsa, all salsa and Latin music, I mean, that's just like a national anthem. And the word mulata is such an important word in a lot of classical and legendary lyrics of salsa music. So thank you for starting the session with that.
And thank you for that. Yeah, absolutely. Mulat is definitely a very special word in my country as well too. I don't know what country you're from, but I'm Peruvian. What country you from, Carlos?
I am from Caracas, Venezuela. I was born in 1961 in Caracas, and I have been living all my life here. Well, I was lucky enough to travel. Today, I am 61 years old, but I had the chance to travel to several places and learn a little bit and a lot from every one of them. And also, I will tell you that one of the most important things, and it's a piece of advice I give in every day to everybody, is that maybe I was asked recently, uh, which will be for me the most important and useful quote for living. Okay, not only that they, oh, what a wonderful quote, and it's wonderful semantically or literally speaking, no, something that is really well written as a quote, but also is like a wonderful tool that you can use to rule your life by the thinking in that quote. And that quote says, and it's by Mark Twain, says, I don't know what's the secret of success, but I do know that the secret of failure is trying to please everybody. So many of us, because of these positivity vibes, things, and so we fall in a little trap. And you know what? I have bad news for you. It's impossible to please everyone. Always there will be some person in your family, in your workplace, in your neighborhood who won't agree with some decision that you will take. You cut your hair different, and you will have 100 people telling you, oh, what a wonderful haircut. And you always will have one guy in the building who say, oh, Carlos, what did you do to your hair? So the sooner in your life, and I tell that to you too, from my 61 years old experience standpoint, please remember that. Don't exhaust yourself. Don't stretch your body or your mind to the limits just to try to please everyone. To please everybody is an utopia. It doesn't exist. For it, no matter how much you try, you will never achieve it, even with superpowers. So just do the best you can. Try to please the biggest amount of people you can. But remember, it's inevitable. Someone will have to go every day. Someone will have to go angry at you, sad at you, disappointed at you, because it's just impossible to please them all. That's my advice.
Thank you, Carlos, for those wise words. Right? And always remember, like the main important thing is to please yourself first. Always make sure that you're pleased, you're satisfied with life. So then you can at least appreciate the people who appreciate you. Riot love. What do you think about that?
I am a firm believer of self-love and self-care. So firm that I released the whole song about it. Um, I believe that because here's my life's motto: nobody is going in my coffin except for me. So I only had to live to please myself. Of course, I'm not talking about being selfish. I'm a very selfless person, but I know what I deserve, and I refuse to take any less than that. And there's nothing wrong with that, with knowing what you deserve and not taking anything less. Because people who really want to be around you, who are really going to be good for you, are going to see your worth and are going to give you what you're worth. And in return, we give them what they're worth. But if people are not worth it, then I'm not putting energy into that, because it's precious. My time is precious. My energy is precious. I am precious. So I'm really going to focus on me because at the end of the day, I'm going in the grave alone. Period.
Period.
Exactly. Exactly.
And
See?
with that, real love, right love, we could definitely get started with your first song if you're ready.
All right, guys. Are we ready to be sad? I have a propensity to make people cry. So this first song is called, it's really long actually. It's called Who's Going to Stop Me from Peeling Off My Skin and Releasing the Ants That Replace My Blood? But we just call it ants for fun. Now, how's the sound? Hold on. Let's see. Of course, I had it set up and it won't play the second I need it to.
I feels that. But it's a learning experience.
Yes. Okay. Is that good?
It's perfect, I think.
Perfect for me too.
Alrighty, y'all. Here we go. Why does your touch disgust me? Why is all the blood frozen in my body? A million needles stabbing at the buds inside my brain. Your voice is still giving me headaches. Can't you see me convulse so my bones are breaking? Cells are shutting down, the wheel spins faster when you're not around. Give me medicine. The devil in disguise who says they're having sin, but I can never take another moment of this pressure in my ears or all these thoughts inside my head. All my constant fucking fears and spiders biting at my body, getting crushed beneath the plane or landing on my heart again. Feeling it just fucking shatter. I never really mattered. Why did you try to care? Shut the hell up, nobody is talking. Fairness, fucking coward, no self-awareness. Why am I rotting in my bed? Is it fear? Is it all the words you stuck inside my head? Am I becoming all my nightmares? Every muscle in my body tensing up and I can't breathe again. I learned my lesson, cause you tore apart my sleeve. You don't have time to pick apart my every song. That I wish I had the time to tell you just how much you're wrong. Cause I don't need to be liked, but you said I was loved, and I'd rather choose hell even though I'm not above. I can never take another moment of this pressure in my ears or all these thoughts inside my head. All my constant fucking fears of spiders biting at my body, getting crushed beneath the plane or landing on my heart again. Feeling it just fucking shatter. I never really mattered. Why did you try to care? Shut the hell up, nobody is talking. Fairness, fucking coward, no self-awareness. And I'm so sick and tired of saying the phrase and playing these games. And maybe we knew that we weren't okay. Yeah, maybe we knew to just walk away. And yeah, it's about you, but it's not about you. I suffered before, but I'll suffer without you. I suffered in love and acting like between. Can't believe I'm a skeleton wrapped in some meaning, but I could never take another moment.
Sheesh.
Wow,
Feelings.
that was so beautiful.
Thank
Well,
Absolutely.
But
I just
I could imagine that Tanya was dancing to that song.
I'm so glad.
exactly. I just want to read what I just published. The non-stop flow and tempo of Crypto God Louis is just astounding. I mean, I like this pam pa 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 pa. There are no commas, there are no points, there are no paragraph. It's just like it's so I don't know who. It's wonderful that you're doing magic with your breathing, with that concept of a song, because you never stop. So where in which moment you catch new air to keep singing? It's amazing. Great job. Great vocal job. Wow.
Thank you. It's it's hard, and I have to stand, and I have to breathe from my diaphragm, and I have to pick certain spots, and like there are breaks in the song, but you're right, it does go really, really fast. But there's certain breaks, and I just stop and I take a quick little breath and I keep going. But I'm using my diaphragm, which it kind of pushes it out.
Really, it's
Oh,
really
I don't know what happened.
amazing.
Who did that? It's probably by accident. Somebody did it. We good that we live. But yeah, I really love that song, right? Love. What was the name of the song?
It's called it's called Who's Going to Stop Me from Peeling Off My Skin and Releasing the Ants That Replaced My Blood.
Oh wow, that's long names. Who's going to stop me from replacing my? Wow, that's. I can't even
we,
memorize the whole thing.
we call it ants for short.
Oh, ants.
Um I my style of music, including my song titles, are very 2000s early emo, Panic at the Disco, Fall Out Boy, Mike Kim, Pierce the Veil, them kind of long song titles that only halfway make sense, but it makes sense. I promise it makes sense.
No, and let me tell you something. This long title honors the rhythm and the tempo of your song, because you have a lot of words coming just like an non-stopping. It's like a waterfall of words. Blah 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 blah. Na, 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 na. Obviously, you need a very long title to honor the style and the tempo of the song. It's perfect. There is a perfect balance there.
I really appreciate that. Thank you. Sometimes I get really insecure about my song titles, but I'm trying to stay true to myself and who I am at my core.
Hey, yo,
That's the most
Riot.
important thing.
Well, I just sorry, Louis,
Now
I
you
wanted to
good. You good. You know you got
take
the
some
rights. You
feedback
good.
over here. I love Riot. Riot, I'm sorry that I was having some mic issues over here on my end, but I really appreciate your flow. I really like that you are something that's like a fresh for this era right now, especially since we have people like Demi Lovato, like talking about her like post teen trauma and like putting it into song and giving that like a lot more views to like the punk genre again.
Yeah.
We have people like like oh my god, Will Smith's daughter Willow, like she has such a good flow. She's like the one that like for me that started it around this age group. She started like again like the punk rock and that feels. So I definitely see you around that era, but I've never seen anybody else within the web3 trying to make punk music. Are you acquainted with NFTs? Like, what is your journey in the NFT community? And have you been able to do any events in the metaverse, anything like that with that technology? I love your style. Please don't change.
Thank you. So let me tell you something. NFTs, now I know like there's my mom. She's the one who knows everything about NFTs, and I have been in the metaverse and alt space, and we're working on performances in there, and we're working on getting one of the next songs I'm going to show free was going to be an NFT. But my mom is way better at answering that question than me. She's the nerd. She really honestly taught herself everything about this world, and like through books and YouTube, she really like from the ground up kind of got this thing going. So
I could,
mom,
I
what
could, I could save you. I'm back out of the, I'm back out of the mountain. I'm sorry, because you know how El Centro is. Yeah, pretty much. I got into the music NFTs. Well, one of the things is Riot changed their singing ways, and they changed the way the music was, and so since they were rebranding and they were going more from ballad to more punk, I decided that I'm gonna go ahead and
there she go, y'all. She's cutting out.
She's in the mountains.
She's in the
yeah, to
mountains.
be
She's
in it.
trying so hard.
Can you hear me? Can you
Okay,
not
she's
hear
back.
me?
No,
We
Oh,
you're
got
okay.
back.
you,
You're
mom.
back. We got you.
So yeah, that's all. I was just I'm a chef at trade and by trade, and I was injured, and so I was home a lot, playing on social media. Heard about NFTs. Someone said mentioned Twitter used to be, and then
She's gone
Yeah,
again.
I was like, is she cutting off? Am I cutting off? This is the wrong moment to cut off, guys, because we do know Mystic. Actually, she's been grinding hard for you, girl. Right. I'm so
No, my mama go
I
hard.
finally
Mystic Spirit characters. There's me. My PFP is Mystic Mom.
She doesn't know.
I love it.
That's all.
That's hilarious. Yeah, we've been like telling your mom, like, hey, get your daughter in here.
Yes.
She told us you've been working on your schedule, like keeping it grinding on school. Like people like you and Louis, studying, doing your music, and not giving up, caring for others, like with mental health advocacy, and all. I'm just so proud of you, and I'm glad that the your vibes attract your tribe, like Louis says, and you guys are making these spaces happen. So always remember to tune in every Sunday. You might get the surprise of the actual star, like Riot, and we have Mystic, the manager.
You know what? I remember now when you came into their space, Mystic. I remember now exactly. You played her music. I was so in awe, and you're like, "That's my daughter," and I'm like, "Is she an NFT?" And you're like, "No, but I'm gonna get her into it." And I think that was like probably September, October, probably in October, November, or something like that of last year. You had just popped into my
Yes.
space, and actually, that's when I was doing NFT music radio together. And I think no, he wasn't there, but I was running the space, and you popped in, and I was just so impressed. I thought it was you, and you're like, no, that's my daughter. I'm just trying to get her. She's doing school and stuff. And then when she's done with school, I'm gonna get her into this. And now it just kind of add two and two together.
Yes, I know everybody was like, are they gonna perform? I'm like, I'm trying, I'm working on it. And that's why I was so happy that they were able to do some spaces earlier, and then Crypto invited them to do this space because I wanted her to be not afraid. I was trying to explain how warm the NFT.
She cut off just a little bit, but she loves you guys. She's always in these
Woo!
spaces.
Yeah, we love Mystic. And you know what, Riot, that I'm so happy that you finally are here, and definitely encourage you to continue going into other spaces. Have different ways to communicate with the individuals depending on what vibes you get on that space. You can have different ways to present yourself without showing like you're chilling, or trying to sell anything or desperate to get a sale, because we all are trying to be content creators and try to make a small business in the different ways that we can. So definitely just, continue the grind. Don't shy away because somebody doesn't like your style. There's somebody that's always gonna love who you are as an individual. So definitely keep showing that. Mystic, thank you for bringing your daughter around. You're a great mom. I'm a mom myself, that just hits deep. And so, I'm proud of you as well. You do shine. So what's up, guys? Retweet this space. So much love. And what's up?
Yeah, yeah. I do want to say, shout out to, to my listener, Poison Pest for popping up as well too, and the speaker, my brother, my AKA my producer as well too, Crypto God Camo, and Wakanda as well too, Crypto for just listening. Real Cash just popped in as well too. I just wanted to say what's up with you guys. This is what the NFT community is about. We're a family here. We're here to grow. We're here to empower. We're here to just inspire each other. And so that's kind of how I met Tanya. That's kind of how I met Amanda. That's kind of how I met Real Cats, Mystic, Crypto God Camera. He's my brother in real life. You know what I'm saying? We talk about this all the time. That's how I met Poison. And so, anybody here, and I appreciate all you guys for being here. My name is Louis. We're here with my special co-host Tanya and Amanda. And we're here every Sunday from 8 to 9:30 p.m. Next Sunday, we have a new special host. I mean, new special guest, musician guest. And but today we have Riot Love in the building, and she's showing some love. She's a great musician. She's very unique, and I love Riot Love. And I love Mystic as well too. I love the passion that she has for the NFT space and for the music in general. And so I really admire both of your team, like your duo. And so I always say that. But again, thank you guys for being here.
Thank you for having us. And
Sure.
Ryan, before I break out again, I'm crypto.
You spoke it into existence, broke out immediately. I guess you'll have to tell me later, y'all.
It's the mystic being. They keep trying to take her. Oh, Riot, your mommy's gonna be okay. Don't cry. Don't cry. Everything is fine. Just bad signal.
Oh, I know
I
where
really
she
wanted
is.
to hear
I've
what
got
you
her
said.
location on lock. I always know where my mother is.
Yo, with a mom like that, I would put a GPS on her. Yeah, I definitely would insert a chip.
She's constantly running around doing everything. I have to call her and I have to be like, you're not grown. Like, you have to come back
It's
home.
dinner time.
Come on. We have things to do. She's so silly. I love her.
Every little thing is gonna be all right.
Oh,
Screaming, don't worry about a thing. Crypto God Camo, I know you want to say something. What's up with you, buddy?
No, I'm great, man. It's been a busy ass week, man. Like I've been working on so much music. I've been doing a lot of assignments. Like I've been sleeping a lot more, which some people might consider lazy, but yeah, I mean,
Oh no, we like sleeping.
yes, yes. I've been catching up on some much needed rest, working out for sure. Um, and trying to make sure that I don't get distracted, because this week, this upcoming week is when it's grant week. You know what I mean? So like this is when like all the balls gotta get rolling now, you know what I mean? So it's a lot that's gonna be going on this week. And yeah, that's basically what I've been up to. Just music.
Hey.
Yes, sir. What about you guys? What have you guys been up to?
Yeah, I can't wait to hear what Louis is up to. I know he's been definitely giving a lot of heads up what he has going on. Give us a lowdown, Louis.
Well, first of all, I just came from recovery. So I'm recovering from COVID-19.
That's
But
true, man.
I'm feeling much better. So we're just grinding, we're just working on behind the scenes. We're doing a lot. As you guys know, I just released my music NFT like 2 weeks ago, and so just kind of just happy to have a music NFT now, and just kind of been able to contribute to this space, and for the people who support me, and just kind of meeting the people who believe in me, and just like-minded, like-hearted people. I think that's what the journey is about, right? So yeah, I'm just right now I just got into a new semester, my master semester, so I'm just kind of just finding the right balance between the few things that I love, right, which is the space, the Web3 space, my music, and my psychology, right? Me studying, me the academics, right? It's I love it, but it is hard work, right? So I do have to find that balance. So yeah, so that's a little update with me. But today we have a very special guest specifically, and it's Riot Love. Riot Love, tell me, who are your inspirations?
Okay. I was so funny. I was talking about this yesterday because I was hanging out with one of them. My inspirations are going to be Pierce the Veil, top tier band from San Diego. I love them so much. I've been listening to them since middle school. Almost all of my music has some sort of sound that kind of reminds me of Pierce the Veil. The way he writes, the way he mixes everything, it's just amazing. I'm also inspired by Willow Smith. I was told a lot that I sounded like her, so I started listening to her,
Definitely
and
give
I
off that
really
energy.
enjoyed her music. She's amazing. She's a powerhouse. I get it. And then my
Misfits.
third, Misfits for life, and my third inspiration is a local band, Rain on Fridays. I'm actually friends. We're friends. They just care so much about their music. They go so hard. They do so much, and honestly, like every time I see them, they're like inspiring me greatly. So those are my top three inspirations for sure. Love them so much. All of their writing skills, all of their musical skills, everything about those three artists are just, they help me and they guide me. And whenever I feel like giving up, I know I can listen to their music and find inspiration again.
Love that.
Love it. I love it. Yep.
Love that. I'm a huge Willow fan too. I loved her last album. It came out like, was it her last time? Nah, it was like 2, 3 albums ago, like 2020. I don't know. It was
The
really nice.
purple one?
I don't remember the name of it, but like I've just been following Willow and Jaden, like their music career since I was like 18. So
Yeah.
like I've seen like when they were like 14 and like graduated all the way to like when they're like 22 or 20, and like like they've had a crazy growth. So, and I saw like you're performing on your pinned tweet. I'm like, oh yeah, nah, she definitely gave Willow vibes. So the second you said Willow, I'm like, I was not surprised. I'm like, yeah, like you that I love that. Like I would love to hear your music. Definitely.
Oh, give it a couple seconds and I'm sure you will.
Yes. Talking about that, that can definitely lead us to our next segment, our next song from Riot Love. Whenever you're ready.
All right, guys. This one, we got another long title. It's called I Drink Holy Water and Now I'm Immune to Vampires. Call it Vampires for short.
Nah, yo, I love your titles. Nah, for real, nah.
All right, here we go. I hooked the mic up, so hopefully my voice will be a little bit louder. All right. What's on your mind? I wanna know. You lost yourself so long ago, and pieces of you got lodged in my brain. What a shame, 'cause who am I if not the one? No ammunition, still got my gun, and I don't wanna play your fucking game. You can't even say my name. Why don't you scream it? How come you won't let the words just bleed
was so blind. I couldn't see you knew how to love. Just not love me. It's unpack when it's convenient just to fuck with my head. So self-absorbed, you still think you can kill me into being your friend. And if you've grown, then I'm so proud of you. I hope that it works. Your guilty conscience doesn't mean I'm not allowed to be hurt. You still treat me worse than dirt. What a shame. You try so hard to be justified, but then say my name. Why don't you scream it? How come you won't let the words just bleed right off your tongue? I thought you missed the bittersweet taste of my blood. Maybe the kind touch me right into rest. Whoa, why can't I find it? What did you do with all the kind parts of me? Broken mirror, cracked reflections. Oh, it's all I say. Why would you ask me to break? Thank you.
Whoa. Like that was
Oh my god.
like what?
I would love to sing with you one day.
That was an experience. Like,
You guys are so sweet.
Sheesh.
that was a movie.
Thank
Like,
you. Thank you so much.
You're
that was
right. Did you compose that? Did you write that?
I did write that.
That's fire. That's fire.
whoa.
You know what I really like about you, that you have not only talent, but it's just you have no way to measure it because it's so big. Definitely want to have you look with your eyes to that little pin tweet. FOMO Bozo, he's one of the NFT communities that they have a lot of people, really cool people in their community, but they're actually trying to onboard musicians, people that are into music NFTs. So that's more of a hint for your mom. I see you down there, Mystic, giving some hearts. So definitely, throw your style and your music everywhere you can, because definitely you're gonna make it. Just like Louis, anyone that has any Web3 music, definitely just throw it to every project. You never know who might use it in the metaverse, and what contracts you guys can come up with. But congratulations, Riot. Beautiful. I really like your style.
Thank you so much. That's so sweet. I really appreciate that a lot, because I went through a bunch of phases where it's like I'm gonna quit. I'm gonna quit. Like I don't want to do this anymore, and it just gets hard. But like I'm glad that I stuck it out, and I'm still doing it, and I'm making stuff that I like now, and I'm taking my time with it, and I appreciate all the sweet words, guys.
No, that was amazing, Riot. Like I would actually personally love to help you. I'm like really well connected, not even just with like, music industry people like I am, but like really just like to help you get funding. Like I don't know if you know, and everybody else who's an artist in here, like sometimes we don't always know like there's opportunities like artist grants to help fund our visions, you know what I mean? And like, we wouldn't know about that, but I wanted to share that, with anybody interested, like there are alternative methods, to, get to your vision, your destination. But that was beautiful though, and
Thank
like
you.
I feel really passionate about helping somebody like you. You know what I mean? I was just like, wow, like I hear it, I see it, I feel it, I believe it. You know what I mean? Like it's like undeniably amazing music. Like that was a whole experience. So thank you for sharing that. That was beautiful, truly.
Thank you
Oh, grrr,
so much.
oh, grrr. What's up? Give a retweet on this space. We got Riot in the house with Mama Jer, Mystic. What's up? Hit up, Crypto God Cam, guys. Definitely I feel these vibes. I feel these love vibes.
These vibes are absolutely
100%.
immaculate. And I would like to hit up Crypto God Cam, and I'll DM you and we can talk more. I would love to talk more about grants and like working together. My
100%.
DMs are always open to anybody. Just go ahead and text me. I might not always get back in a timely manner, but I'll try my best.
All goody. I totally understand. Like, I'm a creator as well. You know what I mean? Lewis knows, you know, I've made over like easily 7,000 beats. You know what I mean? So like, I'm a classically trained musician. You know what I mean? So I feel you. I feel the passion. You know what I mean? And I'm more than, you know, gung ho about getting you, you know, that exposure. You know, so just definitely we're gonna talk for sure.
What
For
an
sure.
honor to share space with y'all. Honestly, I just, for somebody that just mostly sings out of their living room area and aspires for so much, you know, seeing you guys deploy and just your experience and what the flavor that you bring, it's honestly just amazing to be able to share with you at the commodity of my home, being able to still be a parent and being there for my little one at the same time as you guys giving us your time, being in this space, being an innovative space, because there is time for everything and you guys are being the examples on how to apply them. So beautiful, guys. Thanks for all the inspirations. Definitely want to pass it to Real Cats. What's up, Real Cats, with your hand up? Appreciate your patience and bless.
Hey, everybody. Thank you for having me. This is excellent space. I love it here. And that was amazing music. I love your sound. I graduated in 97. And so from high school in 97. And so this was the early 2000s. I was like, oh, I know this era. And so also I heard your mom talking about you before I met you. When I realized who it was, I was like, I'm not crying. This is not hitting my emotional heartstrings today. That I said, yeah, it is. But you're great. You're awesome. And I just wanted to say that. And I am a big fan of Crypto God Louie and Tanya and Amanda and everybody in the room. So thank you. I love yourself.
You,
Awesome. And
you,
I love
We
what you
love
said about being
you.
true to yourself. I think that is key. I'm proud to hear that. So.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm so glad that someone in here, knows where I'm coming from when I say that early 2000s vibe, that real early, emo, that true emo, not just words over a pop punk drum beat, but the feeling, the raw emotion, everything about emo culture and like punk and just the alt scene in general. I'm so glad that's, there are people here that know it, and I appreciate it, and I appreciate you, and thank you for listening to me and allowing me to like pretty much bare my soul to you guys.
Yo, I freaking love it, Riot. You know, I had to put a wall before you started like finishing your song and all, because if I let my heart go into that emo stage, man, it's so easy to stay there and simmer on that, right? But I'm so happy that
Yeah.
you can talk from a healed perspective within your music. There's one thing that of your status while you're creating it and the status when you come out of it, and I'm just so grateful that you can still portray that emotion behind your song, even though you're not fully immersed in what moment you made you create that song. So I'm glad that you've been able to pull yourself out from those situations and make the most out of it and create art. We're all here for art.
Thank you so much. And it really, honestly, sometimes it gets to me. I can be singing, I write a lot of sad songs, and, I can sing them and they can hash up open old wounds that I thought were, kind of fully healed. But it's just really nice when I sing and then people are like, you don't even know like how much I needed to hear that, or I relate to that. And just knowing the feeling of not being alone in this world. I find it so easy to feel
the sense of loneliness on a planet with 7 billion people. But if there's 7 billion people, then one person has got to feel the same way I do. And it's always nice to like meet those people who feel the way and are also healing. And it's just really, really great. Thank you so much.
I have a question for Riot. Do you have a YouTube channel?
I have a YouTube, but I don't I'm not an active YouTuber now.
Man, see, I coach artists, you know what I mean? And like I've dealt with plenty of artists. Lewis, he could tell you that's my boy, you know what I mean? But like someone like yourself, like you're literally like the next Willow, you know what I mean, or the first Riot. You know what I mean? No disrespect to you. You're the first Riot. You're not the next Willow. You know what I mean? But it's like YouTube, that's like the wild, wild west, you know, where like people get discovered on YouTube. The appropriate, you know, backer can find you through YouTube, you know, and that's why I'm like asking you that specific question. You know what I mean? Because it's like a talent like yours needs to be on full display because everybody goes on YouTube and they spend most of their time on YouTube, you know, so like, and it's still free, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? So they also have YouTube shorts. Like, I'm just giving you this just because I just want to see you win. I don't even want no, you know, I would just want to help you, you know what I mean? Because there's no reason someone like yourself, you should be on my radar. You know what I mean? Like I should already know about you. You know what I mean? But that's crazy. Like you sound amazing. You know.
Thank you. And I've been thinking about YouTube. Mommy, you speaking? Okay.
Oh, I was just saying I have to create her a new YouTube. She had one under her old name, under Exo Real Love. But like I said, it just had like a couple live performances on there. But I need to make an official record label one. So then I could put her old music and her new music on there. But yeah, I was thinking about YouTube as well.
No, that would be amazing because like literally she just needs like a music video that like really captures, you know, what she's trying to do. I'm not trying to make this whole, you know,
No, you
this
are
whole chat
literally
about it. Like
reiterating everything I have said before, but they have ignored it because I'm so mom. So
and I feel you. Like
I'm happy that you guys are saying the same thing that I've been
Not
saying.
because you're my mom, because you're my best friend.
no, it's just like I like someone like that. That's like whoa, you know. Like I felt that when she was singing. That's that like it gives you chills. It gets under your skin, you know. Like it's like oh wow, okay, yeah, no, that's like urgent. It's like urgent. She needs to be like seen or heard. You know what I mean? So it's like okay, like I hear you. You know what I mean? So you know, I would love to just, you know, share whatever I can with you and you can take it or leave it, you know what I mean? But
I'm
it's just
taking
at
it.
least yeah, no, I just wanted to at least extend that, you know, in case you guys are interested for sure, you know. So yeah.
I'm still finding that kind of school balance, but once I get there, I plan to full send it on the music. Once I find like what is the perfect amount of studying and the perfect amount of writing and perfecting like my art, I'm full sending on the music, open mics, YouTube, singles. I have a plethora of songs that I know what projects they're going to be on and how I want to release them, and I have music video concepts that I can storyboard and all of that. I'm just waiting to find that like the balance because I know myself and I don't want to get overwhelmed and crash because
Right.
I know that
Right.
it'll happen. So I want to do it and I want to do it right. But I appreciate it
Cool.
because I fully forgot about YouTube and I have all the equipment to do it.
Yeah, nah, like I upload on YouTube. Lewis could tell you, you know what I mean? He uploads on YouTube. Like we don't utilize YouTube enough. You know what I mean? It's like
Yeah.
it kind of gets forgotten because we only think like, oh, YouTube is for like Vivo and like vlogs and you
We're on
know
YouTube right now, by the
challenges.
way. We're live streaming on YouTube as we speak.
Hello,
No,
live streaming YouTube.
and it's like I've never heard. You don't really find artists like yourself. like that common. You know what I mean? Like you'll have rappers, singers, R&B singers, but that was like contemporary, emo rock fusion. You know what I mean? And that was just like wow. So yeah, I don't want to make it seem I'm all up on you. You know what I mean? Like but
Oh, you're good.
No, that's love. That's love.
No, you can
This
do
is
that. Okay, no
this
wrong
is
with
Definitely.
that.
That's love. This is what the space is about. It's about sharing our thoughts. Being positive with our critique, right? And sharing the uniqueness that everybody has to offer. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we can get caught in like competing with each other when in reality we all have something unique to offer. If we all just put it in the table, we can all literally just create a great ecosystem. So again, Mystic, Riot Love, Crypto God Camp, you know what I'm saying? We're super, you know what I'm saying? Do something definitely with me and Crypto God Camp do we collab all the time. So Riot Love, I wanted to tell you about your second song. It was amazing. I loved it. You know what I'm saying? It's actually my favorite song of yours. And I would, if Crypto God Camp as a producer, if we can definitely do something for both of us, for me and Riot Love, definitely,
more than that.
Oh, that'd be
we
so fun.
would definitely do something crazy,
That would be
Yeah,
so.
definitely.
And so, again, appreciate every single one of you guys. This is what the space is about. It's about meeting like-minded people, meeting like-hearted people. We have Hanifa in the building. We have Meta Muse. Victor just popped in. Crypto. We have a special guest, Riot Love, with the momager Mystic, and our special co-host, Tanya and Amanda. Thank you guys for being here. Carlos, Real Cats, Poison, my brother, Team 3. We're going to be touring in the metaverse very soon. Stay tuned. Thank you guys for being here again. We have Hanifa raises her hand, and then Carlos. What's popping?
Hey, I just got in the house and I just checked my DMs and Mystic. It was like, hey, roll through. I am a new fan of Riot Love. Her mother, aka Mystic, hit me to her music, and I am so in your corner. There's things I do with your mom. I would love to talk to y'all on another accord, maybe not in a public forum, but I love your not just the timbre in your voice, but the power that you put behind it. And I can hear where it's going to go, as you grow, just as woman, just as a vocalist, So I'm so excited to kind of be witness to that journey and hopefully help it along any way, shape, or form. Yes, I just dropped in to say hello, good evening to everyone. And yeah, yo, dope.
Thank you for coming, Hanifa.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much. I
Oh, for
always
sure, for sure.
appreciate
But
having
did you see?
people.
But did you give her the videos? Did you know who Tamara Kali is? Right, love.
I do not, but I'm by my laptop right now. That's a quick Google search.
Yes, yes.
Tamara Kali?
Tamara Kali. So that's Tamara, how you would think to spell it, Kali.
Kali.
That's the other punk artist. I sent her a message. I know she sent it.
Yeah. Black.
Yeah.
Because I
You
come from
said
the black
that?
punk. Yeah, the black punk scene in New York before Afro punk. Okay, let's get it. This is be 100. But so Tamara she's the queen. I mean, I don't say she moved on from punk, but that's where she started. She's scoring movies now. Fast forward 30 years, but but in the 90s, like she held it down here in New York. Just for you to understand the lineage to which you come from. And her vocals are off the chain. And I hope to even introduce, as we move along, I would love to introduce you to her. Because she would definitely be a good mentor if you're looking
I
for one.
would love that. I would love that. I'm always looking for a mentor. I am 19 and stupid. That's all I am.
Okay, why did I think you was 15? Why did I get that? Where did I get that lock in my head? I mean, that's still
19.
amazing. You're still a teen.
She was 15 when the song. She was 15 when she made the album. So Overthink and Monster in Your Closet. She was 15 when she recorded them.
Yeah. I was a baby when I recorded that. I'm still a baby now. I'm just
for
big
sure,
baby.
for sure.
Just
And
a big
be that
one.
as long as you can, because you keep your eyes wide open. Don't go
Oh,
too far.
trust. My mama's gonna have a grown child for a long time. Long time.
She first
Well,
introduced me to your music with Overthink. I know you've moved on from Overthink, but that's the joint right there.
Overthink is so sad. It's I appreciate Overthink and all that Overthink has done for me, and I just that's like a situation that I am actually healed from. It's really funny because if I were to write a song about the same situation, it'd be so different. But Overthink is always has like a it'll always have like a piece of my heart because that is my first ever release song, and you know,
it's the
I
one
mean,
that everybody likes and asks you to sing.
You know, that's so interesting. You're like, oh, I wrote that. Now I would totally write it different because obviously you've grown in 4 years, right?
yeah.
You have different perspectives, but that's the beautiful thing, about music, especially if you stay in the game, is it's like an archive of where you are, the
Yeah.
person that you are. Because no, I would not write songs the same way I did when I was 21 or 25 or 30 for that matter. So it's a beautiful thing, and a lot of things we don't talk about with Web3 or music NFTs is that one of the positive things with the blockchain in general or NFTs is that they're immutable, which means that is a solid archive of your stuff. Like nobody can change the story, and yeah, I'm just excited for you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Carlos.
Thank you. I have a real huge surprise for all of you. Uh, I will give you the introduction so you understand what you're gonna hear. It doesn't have music, but it's a lyric. But the special thing about this lyric is that it was created in the last half hour. Well, let me go back. I work in comedy. I started at 17 years old. Now I am 61. And we are working in a project to create jokes through artificial intelligence. We have two pretty good advanced kids here who have been helping us with that machine. But today, he phoned me when the space started, and I told him what we were doing. It was just after I heard the song by Crypto that I was praising. That's the reason why I disappeared for a while. And he told me, hey, give me the list of names and handles that are in the room now, so I will fit with the BPT4 or something that I don't know anything about the technology, the actual technology of AI, but I love to be close, just like to giving ideas or just uh, analyzing or criticizing the outcome that the machine is given, right? So I fed him the names of the people that were in the room in that moment, which is about 80%. And the machine gave this lyric or this text in prose. There is no music, of course, but it said like this: be prepared. Crypto God Louis, be what you wanna be. You know that Tonya Scholz, she never scolds because she's like gold and she knows things and she knows aging. Real cat's catting is not afraid of cats and always is petting and patting. And I don't give a damn because here with us is Crypto God Cam. And I am what I am, and I like Amanda's point of view. I am Dragon, so are you. Mystic Spirit NFT, I don't know if I can be, but your projects, they will be and will grow at full speed. Because no hate, there is only love, and I like to be like Riot Love. because Wakanda 412, it's by Shabbas, just like you. And Africa cries, and Africa sings, and Africa always is getting closer, has close, has crypto exposure, and we hope to have you again. And I look to all your eyes and say just a heartfelt bye. My name is Carlos and AI. Everybody have good night. What do
Wow,
you think?
Oh, that was
that
dope.
was
That
beautiful.
was beautiful.
That was made by a machine, okay? Because what my friend did was just like he gave the order that we were not needing jokes. We were needing some kind of rhyme, some kind of freestyle rhyming. And what I just feed was several words, just like as I said, I did feed the names and the handles and several words like love, growing, several, but totally at random, okay? And the machine just wrote that and spit it out and he sent it to me. I am stunned. This is the first time we do that with the software they are experiencing. So I feel it is something. I mean, is we are going in a good direction for our joke creating program because at least this doesn't sound so. This doesn't sound nuts. It has some sense. I am really shocked.
No, that was beautiful. Thank you so much for sharing. I love AI. I love, I don't know, it's so different, but it's so beautiful. That was so beautiful. And it's very immersive that you put everybody's name in it, and it kind of like, I don't know. It was very lovely. It was very sweet. And if I didn't know any better, I wouldn't have thought it was written by a robot.
Yeah, I see. That's what happens when we got some funny premises or jokes. The actual jokes, the machine is having trouble with the punchlines. I mean, it's good at setting up and creating small jokes at the root along the route, but in the punchline there is a lot of work to do still. And in this business of the stand-up comedy, if you don't have the punchline, you don't have any business at all. So we had to work seriously harder on it. But I loved it. Worked. It worked somehow. I was reading it. I read it twice, and I said, "Wow, this has meaning. This has something. This has meaning." My friend said, he said, "It has meaning and feeling." That's what the other thing he was to achieve from this thing. And I think that we have to be prepared. For me, it's very difficult because when I was 20 years old or 30 years old, I will never imagine something like AI. Never. I suppose that computers could advance, but no at the speed they are doing it now. So I decided to don't miss that boat. Don't miss the train. I'm jumping in. Even I feel a little bit old and a little bit tired, and I have to do a couple of surgeries in the upcoming weeks and stuff. But I want to get into that thing because you know who is Quincy Jones? And everybody, right? Well, Quincy Jones, go and read Quincy D. Jones. That's his Twitter account, Quincy D. Jones, the official one, and check him how he embraces every new technology. And he tells a wonderful story, when the first synthesizer did appear, the musicians didn't want it because it was too stiff. It was not possible to bend the waves. And he asked and talked to the people at Yamaha, at Moog synthesizers, to the inventor of the synthesizer, said, hey, if you want us musicians to use this, it has to be more flexible. The inventor of the synthesizer gave the synthesizer more flexibility, and boom, music history changed forever, okay? And they started to do wonders with the Moog synthesizers and everything, and the wonderful 60s and 70s music and stuff. And he loves NFTs. He's already backing up the Grammys collection, official collections of music NFTs. And I think if a person 84 or 86 years old, something, is quite old now, Quincy Jones, he's up and active and so aware, and he's embracing this thing. I think he is a guide and a signal that we all must pay some attention to.
Yeah, thank you, Carlos, for sharing that. Yeah, it's definitely an interesting technology. Even in music, you can produce music instruments using AI and even songwriting. So I think there was a rapper that recently just got banned, got signed because he went trending on TikTok and then got banned, or got canceled or whatever. But it's just crazy, right? How AI is advancing, and yeah, it's not going anywhere. It's just a new way to get creative and innovative. It's just gonna be very interesting because, what do you guys think? Do you think it's a competition to us or a
AI,
tool?
a tool,
I
not
think it's
really
a tool.
competition.
I think it's a tool. It can help. It can inspire. It can motivate, but I don't think it can compete with the human instinct or the human feeling, like to experience life and to write about it is different than to put it in a machine and have something automatically generated. So I don't think it's competition, but I do think it can inspire.
I think
Yeah,
it'd be great co-host. I was gonna do a space with an AI. I was trying to find one.
Wow, can you imagine? Like, but it would sound robot-ish, wouldn't it be?
No, it depends. Depends what you program it to do.
Because Carlos, the way he did it, he made it kind of, he said it the way he said it, and he's pretty good speaker. So that was, I would have never thought it would have came from a robot too, or AI. And so that was, that was good. It involved everybody, and I really thought Carlos wrote that.
Yeah, it's, well, something there's a motto I love is don't compete, just create, or the other way around. Just create, don't compete. Forget about. I mean, when you're thinking in terms of competition, you're losing the race. Concentrate on yourself. You have to compete only against yourself. Against you. I mean, if you were doing 3 push-ups yesterday, okay, you are in a fight, in a battle to get yourself to make 10 push-ups the next week. You don't have to care about the other people in the gym, or even if you are training at home, I mean, or creating a painting or music or whatever. What I think about AI is they are tools that can be useful. I don't think I don't know if they will inspire actually, because certain mechanicity, or I don't know how to put it, but I think that it's just like Quincy Jones said. It's just like you have to embrace the new technology, experiment with it, and then you decide what you do. For example, look at what happened when the first programming, the first programs for making artificial music were created. The sounds were so perfect that there is something funny. They needed to add people out of tune, little bits out of tune. I mean, just like blowing back the trumpet, I mean, you know what I mean? You needed a human mistake to make it more real. I mean, because it's just like the typical discussion against CDs and vinyl. You like which sound is better, or the old cassette recorder with the in the background. But listen, I still do love how my cassettes sound, and I have cassettes that work, and I had music that I have been hearing in the same cassette tape for 30, 40 years. And I still go and put it wherever I want. And I think it's like nothing, I mean, the feelings, the creativity will be always the same. I mean, imagine if you could explain to Mozart or Beethoven or any of these guys, I mean, the type of technology, I mean, the Pro Tools, I mean, the way you can edit music, the I don't know, it's such, but what's the most important thing? The feeling. I love when Crypto said, I'm making sad songs. I will make you cry. I want to make you cry. That's a strong position as a creator. That's the important thing. My question is, will AI someday will be capable of deciding something feeling related like that? Just like, I want to do this. I want to choose to tell this kind of story. I want to be uplifting. I want to make you sad. I think that decision will be always human. And AI will always be a tool, just a tool, in my humble opinion.
Thank you for that, Carlos. No, for sure. But just just like I guess because we can definitely go on forever, right? But then for the tool thing, right? Everybody would have to have access to it, right? So it could be like an even playing field, and everybody could use it, right? I'm gonna just assume. Right. I do wanna, it's 9:23. We are gonna be here to 9:30. I do wanna have Riot Love finish one last song of hers. And then maybe you can tell us where you're gonna go after this, Riot Love. What's the plans? I know that I was talking to Mystic as well too. I think that you guys are gonna do a music NFT soon, or I'm not sure if you guys released it, or maybe you can talk more about that.
Yes, so my mom actually, her phone died, but she should be home soon, and we are releasing an NFT for the one I performed last, the vampire song. We're going to release that, and that one's also going to get a music video, some fun little art that goes with it, and the NFT has some fun little stuff that's attached to it that you get for being a fan of me and my mom. So it's going to be really, really cool. I can't explain too much about it because I am not as well versed in this as she is, but I do know that vampires is getting that one's going to be our NFT, and it's gonna be really, really fun. It's gonna have a lot of stuff attached to it. But whenever you're ready, I can go ahead and sing my next song.
Let's go. Let's do it.
All right. This one's called I Went to Hell and They Told Me I Wasn't Allowed In. Oof, it's rough. All right, here we go. Oh my gosh, it did it again. I love when I'm ready to go, my computer's not.
Epic title once again.
Thank you, thank you. If I could just get it to play. Okay, cool. Okay. Bitter letters broke off, talking about when things went wrong, pulled apart and decimate, decomposing and decaying bodies float around my brain. Plus I wrote 1,000 songs but still don't have the words to say. Hey, do you like it when I hurt? Are your ears clogged? Can you speak with a mouthful of words and dirt? I thought I was dead, but I fell in comparison to her. Words I thought I'd never say come out with these. You said that you wanted to kill me, what a tease. I can't help myself, I'm free
out of cigarettes and spend all of my money on weed. I just wanna bang my head against the wall till a rooftop, take a fall or two, but I can't end it all. You don't miss me, that's okay. It was easy to leave, there was no relationship. This one feels like I'm stuck at sea on a sinking ship, and I can't swim, I never could. I thought that you would teach me, but you pushed me in the pool and called me names since I was needed. You're so right. I needed to feel like I deserved a little fucking life. Or I had the hope, but all we ever do is fucking fight. I'm so tired, can't sleep without my drugs, but I'm dead broke. I hate my jobs and my life fucking sucks, and I can't help myself. I'm free falling. I can't afford more therapy. Ran out of cigarettes and spent all of my money on weed. I just wanna bang my head against the wall to a rooftop, take a fall or two, but I can't end it all. That's a sad one.
Wow, intense and beautiful.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you. That one is kind of screamy.
I love it. I love it. I love your style. I'm telling you, you could definitely feel the feelings through all your songs. And I really love the name too. I love the fact that you feel passionate about your names, your captions, and even your work in general. You could just tell. I love it, Riot Love. So I just want to say, keep it up, don't stop.
Riot Love loves Crypto God Louis.
Let's do
It's all love over here.
It's crazy. I'm telling you. I'm glad that you're here. I'm glad to have met you. I'm glad that I hope that you continue. I know it's not easy. Balancing like school and like the Web3s thing. It's not just Web3,
I
but
know if anybody's gonna know, you're gonna know.
yeah, being a musician in general, like it's just it's so, but it's within your own pace. Remember, and your pace is just the right pace. Remember that. So just little by little, right?
Yeah.
I would love to continue to see you more on Twitter, and just you go into other spaces and even performing in other spaces as well too. I know Tanya hosts spaces. Amanda, she be going to some cool spaces as well too. Real Cats, she's a writer. She, I'm saying, tap in with all these beautiful people, because I'm saying, we're all here to just grow and just help each other at the end of the day. So
Yeah.
again, Riot Love, thank you for being here.
Of course, thank you guys so much for having me. I am gonna try my hardest to, be more active on Twitter, come into more spaces, just finding that balance. But it has been really fun this past couple of days, going on the spaces and being able to showcase my art and my passions, and being surrounded by like-minded people who are just as passionate about it. So it has been a lovely week, and it's been a lovely day performing and singing for you guys and talking with everybody. All the love here has been absolutely amazing. Thank you for having me.
Hell yeah, Riot Love. And also too now, Poison, my boy Poison just popped in too. We're also doing a metaverse tour. We would love for you to come with us and just perform in the metaverse and just kill it in the metaverse,
I'm gonna have to set up a different date because I do have work like right after this.
No, that's definitely we can definitely talk more behind the scenes. It was just like something that could be fun to do.
Yeah,
But
that would be super fun. I know my mom has in the metaverse. She has We're gonna have to meet in the metaverse sometime and then give you a tour of the world my mom made, because she does
Ooh,
a world that she made for me, and it's just as emo as my music is.
let's go, yo. Invite me. I'm in there.
Yes, we will invite you. Oh, there she goes. You must charge your phone again.
Yeah, Mystic. I was just telling her, Poison Peso is doing a metaverse show with Team 3, and we're gonna go crazy in the metaverse. I've been performing the metaverse to it.
Ooh, mama, record that. If you go, record that. Record
I
the
got I
performance.
got a phone call. My bad. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear
Yeah,
you.
it's a whole different, it's the whole different world. It's the whole different.
Yeah, it's fun. My mom made it. It's fun with people that like, I don't know, like-minded people make it, and they make it so much better.
Hey everybody, just a second. 15 seconds only. I want to share something with you of my living here in Venezuela. We have been 2 days without running water here at the building, at the apartment, and the water is coming right now. I'm gonna leave you all. I'm gonna grab water. They're gonna put it for only 1 hour, and then it will take it. They will take it again. So I need a lot of kitchen cleaning to do, and I'm rushing out of here because we have water. So good luck to everybody. I hope you have a happy week, and God bless you all. Bye bye.
It was nice talking to you, Carlos.
It was not, my phone died, so I'm talking from her phone. I just got home. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you
Bye,
guys for being here.
Carlos. Of course.
Tanya, any last words before we
No,
close the
I'm
stage?
excited. I can't wait to watch her blow up. Actually, I think it's a great start. It's just so finally match the and you gotta realize, I just remember when your mom came into this space and talk about you, and I was just so I heard the song that she played for us. I was just like, oh my gosh. And I kept on asking her about you, and then now it just did, until like sitting in the space, and I'm like listening, and then it dawned on me who your mom was too. I didn't think I've been talking to her. I didn't realize that she's the same person that I was talking to like months and months ago, almost a year ago.
Yes.
But I look forward to hearing you and seeing you in more spaces. And again, keep up the good work.
I look forward to seeing you guys too. Thank you for
Let's
having
go.
me and my mother. It's been a very lovely day.
Yeah, Riot, I want to end the space with a song because we are all creators in a different way. And when we come together and we enlighten and empower each other, that's all we got.
Let's go.
When we were before,
Ooh, come on.
couldn't look you in the eye. You're just like an angel. Your skin makes me cry. You float like a feather in a beautiful world. I wish I was special. You're so fucking special that I'm ugly. I'm going out. What the hell I'm doing here? I do belong here. Don't care if it hurts. I wanna have control. Want a perfect body. Want a perfect soul. I want you to notice when I'm not around. So fucking special. I wish I was special.
She run, 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 whatever makes you happy, whatever you want. Riot, you're so fucking special.
It up, devour the plate, leave no crumbs.
It's
Come on. That was. I'm surprised that nobody has said anything about your voice and the way that you're a powerhouse and the way that you hit those notes. Like, come on, Radiohead couldn't. I feel like you sang the song better than Radiohead could ever.
Girl, you know, this is the
You were
space.
just so good.
This is the space where they
so
have
good.
said that. This is the people that have said that. This is why I continue coming here. And I just definitely wanted to motivate you with this type of song. We're definitely people that don't fit in around the real community that we have. They looked at us weird. They think of us weird. They don't understand our way of processing a thought, you know, and they outcast that. But this is definitely a place where you are welcome. Definitely keep coming with your style. We love to incorporate you. We want to highlight you. And that's like people like Tanya that do so well, you know, that people that don't believe on when you don't believe even on what you have to unleash, you know, when you have other angels that come together and they're like, oh my God, you're like the best thing out there. Let's do this. Let's do that. You know, I hope that you continue on that path and right along. And wherever you choose to go, I hope it makes you happy. Whatever you want, you're so fucking special. I wish I was special. But there is Louis. He comes every Sunday. Make sure you're tuning in to have a fun space. Have a fun space.
How? Wow, that's awesome. You're so good, Amanda. I always tell you that.
No, I love you, Amanda. Thank you so much for that energy.
Thank
Always.
you, Amanda. That was beautiful.
Hell yeah. And I always tell her, you know, we also have something in the works, you know, maybe too. So, you know, Amanda, always don't stop, always be yourself, always tell her that, you know, and don't change. Everybody too here. Be yourself. You know, your vibes are gonna attract your tribe. And again, thank you guys for being here. Thank you to my amazing co-hosts Tanya and Amanda, our special guest Riot Love. We have Madam Muse just chilling, just vibing. We have Real Cats again, also just chilling, just vibing. My first holder, thank you so much for being here and your support means so much. Poison Pestle, my team 3 brother, thank you always for your support. You know, always chilling, we're always vibing. We just smashed some chickies last night on Call of Duty. Let's do it again, bro. And Rockstar, thank you for being here, bro. You know, I would love to meet you sometime. We're here every Sunday from 8 to 9:30 p.m. We're just chilling. We have a special guest, Tiffany, next Sunday. And she's definitely gonna be a very interesting musician to know about. You know, pull up, vibe in, chill out. We're just chilling. Again, thank you guys for being here. Tanya.
Bye, everybody. I'm gonna give you guys.
That's right.
Yay, love y'all.